Hey guys, so I hope you're all having a great day today. It is a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas. Still going to be a hot one. As you can see, clear skies all around through the power lines, the beautiful power lines. But it's supposed to be hitting like around 100 again today, and I cannot believe that it is still not cooling off. However, apparently there's like a cold front coming in after next week, so hopefully we'll start getting to see some lower temperatures for the outdoors. Whew, okay. And so today I wanted to talk to you, show you some of my progress in my garden, and I'm also going to be doing kind of a quick little activity with it as well. So the thing is, with like growing some of these plants, even like if you're growing them in a bed or a large raised bed or in the ground, you still don't want them growing necessarily too close to each other, because you really only want the strongest ones to live. That way they'll produce more fruit. And so if you have some that are in competition for nutrients, you obviously would want the nutrients to go to the better plant. That way it'll produce fruit quicker than like a seedling trying to take up too much of the nutrients away from the plant that's doing better. And so with these little pots that I showed you in the last video right here, as you can see, you got some awesome growth going on. But especially for these over here, you would not want to keep all of those just because it's gonna start to get a little crowded in such a small pot with the roots and everything. So I wanted to bring you with me today while I kind of like tease out some of the not so great looking plants and, you know, survival of the fittest. So we're gonna be a little bit of Darwin today, as much as I hate to say that. I don't want to be controversial, but just going to be doing that today in the garden. So I wanted to bring you along with me. They're still sprouting up okay. What's weird is that it's just like a little clump right here, which is funny because I don't want to like pull any of these out if these are the only ones that are going to grow. So maybe if they get a little bigger, I can transplant them around in the pot, like over here, if none of these sprout, or this one. And what I do is with this one, I actually rotate it every day. So, I mean, they get the equivalent amount of sunlight, roughly, depending on if it's a cloudy day, whenever it's like one side's turned. But in the early morning, the sun actually is all the way to the back corner, so really all of them get sunlight. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with this little section here, but this one finally started popping up a few. And then still waiting for these to grow in the bottom, all around. Not anything yet. These have really perked up also since the last video. And then what might also be throwing you off is the fact I moved this one over here and put this one here. So they were the other way around. But that's because, if you remember, this is the one that I planted first, and it's still germinating, so I don't have any sprouts yet on it, but hopefully sometime soon. These though have really been starting to perk up, and I want to give these all a chance right now, so I'm not too concerned with pulling any. I might in the long run, depending on how they do, pull out some of these, just because these two, like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stalks right here, these tall ones are doing super well, and so I wouldn't want these to like take away from these. So I'm gonna leave these alone probably for like another week. These though, for sure, I have way too much going on. I mean, it's awesome that I have this like wonderful growth going on, but as you can see, some of the stems like are super close to one another. Like they don't need to necessarily be like that. So I'm gonna just kind of peek through. But see, like at this point, if we have little seedlings like this coming up, we don't really need those because these are doing super well right now. and it's actually blocking the sun from these, so these are going to grow a lot slower. So I'm actually going to pluck these out. So take this one out. Sorry guy, just didn't make the cut. Same with this one, this little bitty tiny one again. And then I'm gonna pluck this little guy. I feel so sad doing this, but it is something that you gotta consider. All of these are doing kind of well, even though they're super duper close. This one's not though, so like there's one hiding underneath here, right there, so I'm gonna take that one out, so there's not too many. Ooh, that one actually had some sprouted roots going, had a network going. And then, let's see here. Yeah, so like over here, you can see this one right here, and then there's like actually a little tiny sprout right there too, so these would need to come out, because they're just not, they're a little too late to the party. That one had a lot of girth right there. Let's see here. I think we're pretty good. We'll keep an eye on these. I think that's good for now though. So I pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So I have 6 of those pulled out. And now for these over here, I'm going to, let's see here. These are actually all pretty well off. I thought I had seen a sprout though this morning when I was looking, and I don't see it anymore. These are all pretty spaced out really well actually, so I'm gonna leave, I think I'm gonna leave these alone. Yeah, they're all doing super well and they're spaced out. And then when you come over here, these I'll definitely probably have to end up pulling some out, but I kind of want to wait and see as they grow a little more, because they're kind of all at the same stage right now for the most part. So once I start seeing some that start to like really take off as opposed to others that are a little slower, then I'll start kind of pulling out, because these for sure are too close. So I'll keep an eye on these this next week. I might pull that one. I'll wait though till next week and see how they're doing by that point. But yeah, so getting, as you can already tell from the last video, if you didn't see the last video, go check it out. But a lot more stuff growing now than we had. Someone like almost had an accident just now. Okay. That's really bothering me. I can't find that sprout. I swear there was a sprout somewhere. Maybe Mia ate it. But anyways. So yeah, thanks for checking in with me on this. I'm still super stoked. Still waiting though about these guys over here, these 2 beds. Oh, I pointed the wrong way. These 2 beds. Still waiting for some seeds that should come in this next week. So I'll probably in the next video bring you guys along whenever I plant them in the beds. That way you can kind of see a little bit of, you know, me getting my hands dirty and getting on my knees some and planting some sprouts, some seeds. Wow, that sounds really wrong. Anyways, going to head back in for the day, because it's already starting to get super hot out here, and it's not even like 12 yet, and it's getting, I'm in the shade too, and it's starting to like, I'm glistening. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and even if you don't, just be a nice person and do it anyways. And don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I would love to have you as part of my channel and have some interaction with you. So drop some comments below if you have a feeling that you know what some of these plants are now that we're getting more of the mature leaves coming in as opposed to the little dicots that came in before. And then hopefully, we'll have some blooms in this mystery one that I planted first, that still, I guess the seeds are still germinating some, so I'm just keeping the soil nice and moist right now, and hopefully we'll get some sprouts soon in that. But thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye.